The year 2021 has been the greatest year of my life for many reasons. After terrible events in 2020 that led me through a lot of hardship and obstacles, I can confidently say that I've made a lot of my dreams come true this year. I just couldn't believe the idea that my hard work after all these years is finally paying off this year. So, in this video, I'm going to be going over everything that happened from month to month this year, good and bad. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you guys are new to the journey, it's never too late to subscribe. January was a very interesting month. School was getting very stressful. I had failed a lot of exams because of my mental health issues caused by school staff and certain teachers in the school, and things weren't going well in the outside world. But it never really stopped me from working hard on my craft, on my YouTube, everything that had to do with music or whatever. I started 2021 with over 500 subscribers, and only 3 days later I managed to reach 1,000 subscribers. It was my first ever big milestone, and I knew that it was going to mean something special in the future. I continued making music and got around to dropping my 4th album, The First Letter. It wasn't received as well as I thought it would be, and I just knew at that point that I had to work even harder to be able to get a good result with my music. February was one of the months in which I streamed the most. I was enjoying streaming a lot, having made 12 hours streams like every day for like a week or something like that. I had a bunch of streams lasting 3 or 4 hours, sometimes even going up to 9 hours. Even if school got in the way of my hard work, I was always streaming. I enjoyed making connections with new people like Joven. I had gained more inspirations from people of the likes of We Scheme, especially after my interview with him. February was also when I began production for my album Shrug. February was also the month in which I started my clothing brand Inai, in which I'm wearing right now. I enjoyed a lot of things, but it did not come without a lot of obstacles. March would be the month that I would say changed my entire view of life. Enough was enough. I had to make my voice heard in school against all that were threatening to my mental health, and I was sent to the principal's office to talk about my future in this high school. After telling them that I wanted to redo my year, they gave me this option. They let me finish my year, and then they banned me from the school. It was complete bullshit, so I said fuck that, and I left the school early. I wasn't gonna waste my year doing shit that I didn't truly enjoy, so I left the school. And it was also the month in which I made my first sale on my clothing brand, so I was very optimistic about everything that had to do with my craft. On April of this year, I had made one of my biggest dreams on YouTube come true. I made a song with We Scheme, one of my biggest inspirations and dream features since early 2020. Was super honored to make the song with him. I then continued production on my album, and lo and behold, I would be hitting my 2021 goal. Not even halfway through the year, 1.5k subscribers. I had given myself this goal at the beginning of January 2021, and I had already reached that goal in less than 4 months. I don't even know how I pulled it off, to be honest. I tweeted it out and I manifested that, I was ready for what's next, but it wasn't until 3 days later that I would not be ready for what's next because my channel would be blowing up.
Who the fuck threw that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas?
I would be getting milestones per day. It would be strange not seeing a new 1,000 subscribers on my channel after a couple days. I was just getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, like I was doing jumping jacks for 4,000 subscribers, but I was already on the way to hit 5,000 subscribers. And I didn't even have the time to even think about a milestone goal because I didn't even have the time to think about doing a special. I couldn't even do any specials. I was just lost. But April is one of those months that I'm never gonna forget ever. It was funny. I mean, I'm glad that you found it funny, but there was not really a lot of funny things into it, but it was very, I guess, motivating for me because I got to represent to you what basically, like how much work goes into these videos. And it's like, it's mental, bro, it's mental. So this is how I feel mentally. When I work on these videos, when I work on these songs, like I'm a perfectionist, all right? I always want to do the best for everybody. And I don't switch on nobody, bro. You see this sub count going up real fucking fast. Doesn't mean I'm gonna change for nobody, bro. I'm not changing for nobody, and I want to make sure that I'm not going nowhere. All right, I want to make sure to let everybody know I'm not going nowhere. All I'm staying here, alright? I'm still in my house, alright? You know, still making videos, still making songs, still making reactions, still gaming, still doing everything. Not like just like I never had any subscribers in the first place, bro. It doesn't matter to me. But it does show that there's a lot of people supporting the streams, supporting the videos and everything, so I do appreciate that, but the number itself does not matter to me. May of this year was something really special. It was the month in which I hit 10,000 subscribers for the first time on YouTube. What's up, everybody? I've worked harder than I could ever imagine myself ever doing. I was doing streams that lasted up to 24 hours, and my record being 33 hours, all for charity, and at that time raising maybe over $250 for charity. It was unbelievable, and I am beyond grateful for everything that happened from that point on. June of this year, I just started working even harder in a way that I could just not think of myself doing. I don't know, it just didn't seem like me because I was just working so hard. I was posting reactions every day, sometimes multiple times a day. I was very active in the community. I was in every stream, I was everywhere. I was even doing a contest in which I was trying to see who would end up on my album. I was all over the place, so much that a lot of people started showing a lot of disrespect to me and a lot of disregard for a lot of things that I was doing because, I don't know, I guess they just hated to see me everywhere because I really wanted to make sure that the name Loopie sounded familiar. And it kind of does. July was also a month of hard work. I had recorded over 30 reactions, and all of it was in the same day for me to upload throughout the entire month in order for me to continue production on my album. I kept hitting subscriber milestones. I knew things were slowing down, but I just wasn't. And I had also randomly met someone who would go on to be the love of my life in a live stream where I was reviewing music. I made my first couple $1,000s off of things that I enjoy doing, and I had quite a lot of fun. August is one of those golden months of the year. August 1st was when I finally released my long-anticipated album, Shrug. The amount of support that came out of this project was unreal, especially from the listening party. It was amazing. It's something that I will never forget. The amount of joy that I had to express myself through music and people enjoying it, you know, and feeling inspired. Like, it's just something that I'm never going to forget in my life, ever. After 3 weeks of release, my album would go on and get over 6,000 streams, and my Spotify would reach over 125 monthly listeners. Among the 18 songs that were on the album, one of them was an absolute blessing. I had made a song with 2 of my dream features, not only with We Scheme, but with Postcard, or PFV. And, you know, I can't tell you how happy I was, even if I had to write an essay about it. I was super freaking happy. I just made a song with 2 of my dream features. Yeah, my life is working properly. I know that y'all just hate to see it. It is also one of my biggest inspirations. I've been wanting to make a song with him for like 3 years. I was even pestering him about it, that, you know, to the point where this year I just had to apologize to him. And I told Postcard, like, this year I want to make a song with you and I'm gonna make it happen. And hey, I made it happen. September would be one of those months in which things would slow down a bit. Upon release of the deluxe version of my album on September 17th, not really much has been going on with my YouTube, and I can't really tell if it was related to something with like a burnout or if I was too lazy, but things were just not going in the way that I thought, and I was even, you know, tricking the internet into thinking I was making a song with Bo Burnham, but the result was just not even worth it, honestly. I don't really have anything notable to say about October other than the fact that my mental health had been going through quite a decline. Long story short, I felt like my life was getting kind of boring and I was always doing the same things every time. Especially outside of YouTube, I was getting a lot of panic attacks. They were severe, and I'm glad that I got a lot of help from my girlfriend. And you know, it's like it's a blessing, you know, that I was able to get help at that time because I could have really harmed myself. This month really ended in the most difficult way possible. One of my best friends in the community, the host of the Loophole podcast, Jelani Muna, had quit the internet and social media as a whole in order to focus on himself. And it was just very heart-aching for me. And, you know, to this day, I still miss the guy, bro. I consider the dude family, and I told him that before. And, you know, he is a very, very big inspiration for me at this moment to keep going and to reach the top, because, you know, that's something that, you know, he's trying to do on his own, and I can't wait to see him come back next year.
Yeah, and always stay at the top.
Always stay at the top. I really do not have anything notable to say about November because I took a break, so we're just gonna skip to December. Well, December is pretty much present day right now for me. What I can say right now is that things are looking up now. I'm getting back into everything, and I'm really enjoying how everything is going at the moment. I would like to keep going with this YouTube thing for as long as I can, and having reached, you know, a new little landmark on my channel, I feel like I could even go further and make my dreams come true. Which means that next year, or well, next month, is no excuse. 2022 is that year where it's really no excuse. 2020 was the difficult year that everyone had to go through. 2021 to a few people was the forgiving year. You know, it was a very forgiving year in which, you know, a lot of things good would happen, but it may be out of chance or luck or maybe even hard work. But 2022 is that year where I feel like now it doesn't determine whether it's going to go good because of chance, but it's going to go good based on how you take control of the year. 2022 is that year where you could not really say that you hope things are going to go good. You're going to make things good. That's the thing. You have to make things happen. In order to get what you want, you have to make things happen. You have to work hard for it. Hard work can take you anywhere. Chance, you know, chance or pure hazard or complete luck, sure, maybe once or twice, but hard work is what keeps you consistent. And that's the thing with it, and that's what I'm trying to do. I appreciate everyone for watching this video. I hope you guys have a wonderful year. 2022 is going to be amazing. I know that for as long as I keep working hard on what I want, well, you know, I can't really see this going wrong now. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe, like, engage with this video in any kind of way possible. That way that'll show me that you guys are ready for what's next in this journey. I hope y'all have a wonderful 2022, and I'm out. I want y'all to, you know, feel like the best people you could possibly be, alright? I want y'all to be kind to yourselves and be kind to others. I want y'all to respect others and, you know, treat people the way that they treat you. Alright, you know, I post recklessly on Twitter, alright, and, you know, I sometimes post shit, you know, without giving a fuck, but honestly, that's what makes me laugh, alright? I know other people don't laugh at my shit, alright? But my own tweets make me laugh. And I know nobody reads my tweets, right? But you can follow me on Twitter and read them tweets if you want. And I'm a reckless motherfucker. I'm not going to deny that. But guess what? I'm doing what I love. And I enjoy it. I honestly enjoy it. It's part of who I am, alright? I say a lot of jokes, and I really don't regret some of the shit I say, alright? Why? Because I'm having fun, alright? I think at my age, I should be having fun, and I think that I'm sidetracking, and I think that I should end this video.